Hi, I'm Lynne with Softsquares. Today we're going to work on block 4 of the Make It Merry quilt, which is a block of the month program. You can get this pattern at my shop, softsquares.com. You can also order the kit and you get everything all at once instead of broken down by month, so you can work at your own pace. It is broken down by month and by clue, and we are right now doing tutorials and I'm working on block 4. So what block 4 looks like is this. We're going to make a bunch of those. It says to make a total of 6. This has really been a fun project. It comes together really quickly. So if you are just now starting to see this, go back and watch the other videos, but just know that it comes together really pretty easy. So everything on here is labeled and identified what it is. If you get the kit from me, everything on there is also labeled and identified what fabric it is and how much of it is. You'll also get a thumbnail cheat sheet that gives you pictures of what the fabrics are, so there's no question on what you are working with, and it will follow along and do exactly what I'm doing with the videos here. Okay, so this one I have already cut my fabrics and I've got them right here. So I can't give you the exact increment, but I can tell you what we are working with. So let me just make sure I've got the right one here. Okay, so we need 12 of these. We need 12 of these. We need 24 of these, 12 of these, 12 of these, and 12 for each of these also. So these are cut out as A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So let's get working on this. First thing we're going to do is make half square triangles with the D and the C. A, B, C. So I've got the bigger pieces. Is that right? Yep. D and C. Oh, almost screwed up the wrong one. D and C. So we're going to sew these together and make a half square triangle. Let's see, I'm going to actually make 2 half square triangles with each unit, which means we're going to take the center line and go 1/4 inch on each side of it to draw 2 lines, and then cut on the middle, and when you're done you'll open it up and you'll have the full block that will look like this, but you'll have 2 of them. So we're going to make double. We're going to go through all that and make 4. Let's see, what else have we got? There's more to this than that. No, there isn't. This is actually a super easy one. We're only making these few because they're going to be right here. So we've got 2 different coordinates. We've got to do it again with F and C. So here's my F and then here's my C. So we're going to make 12 sets of each of these combinations into half square triangles, where I'm going to make 2 per set. So I will have 24 of each one. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then we're gonna lay it out and see what happens after that. I am string piecing, so here's my first pass, and I've got both sets on here. Now it's time for the second pass. All right, I've made 2 passes and all 24 of these. So half are the lighter green and half are the darker green. Both have the minty color on the inside. So, well, really what's left is to cut them apart. Now I'm just gonna do enough to do 1 block right now, so I just need 4 of each of these. 2, 4, 2, 4. Yes. And it's telling me cut them in half and then press them open and then trim them up to be square. Again, I'm just going to do enough to get one block made, but I have a whole stack of these to cut. And then do what you usually do, press to the dark side. All right, so here are these. I'm going to square them up, and I'm going to use my little block lock. Whole bunch more to go. I have a lot of little blocks here, so I'm going to build on here a block so you can see how it goes together. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So it says A block goes in top and bottom corners. B block goes over here. And then the light goes there, and the dark goes there, and that goes there. Okay. That's a dark. That looks so cool. Okay, here's how all my pieces are laid out. So I'm just going to sew this row to this row and this row to this row, and then join these two sections together. All right, so I've got my two sections sewn together, and I've just pressed it to go flat, alternating the directions. And now I'm going to sew these together, and then I will go across with my lines. There it is, all one big floppy piece. If you leave your threads in there, it's so much easier to join them. So now all I have to do is fold it over like this and offset my seams so that they nest, and make 3 stitches across there, and the block will be done. Ta-da! There is our block 4. I just have to make a total of 6 of this, and I've already started. I've got my chain piecing done. So the most time consuming part really is squaring up those little half square triangles. So I'm going to finish my other blocks, and then I'm going to start on block 5. So watch for that. Thanks, and have a great day.